Make sure y'all like the stream, people. I know it's been a minute since I've gone live. You know. But there's a lot to talk about, man. Like the stream, people. Cool, we really gonna get into it. But yeah, man, I know I haven't gone live in a couple days. But it's a lot of topics. A lot of topics to do some live streams on. Videos on. I'm picking and choosing. Not every topic is going to be a video. I want y'all to understand that. Not every topic is going to be a video. Some topics I'm going to do live. Some topics I may never do. It's all about knowing my audience and whether they want to see certain things. Now, again, I know I said it earlier. If you hear like an echo or whatever, I'm recording in a different room. I have to fill this room up a bit. Maybe that's what it is. So, yeah, if you hear any extraness, that's what that is. Let's see who's here. Shout out to the moderators and the members, the patrons. Salute to everybody. H. Bizzle, Darian, True, Kevin, Naima, Vern85, Vern, Deshard, Gregory, Abby, Shantia, K. Nicole 757, Gerard, Mr. Demigod, Jermaine, Miranda, Chris G, LD, Chuzzy, Skinny Slim, Jenna, Patricia, RJ Heat, Samuel. Yeah, happy holidays to everybody that's here. I know Christmas is in a couple of days. I know a lot of y'all probably got most of the week off. You spending time with your family, taking some days to relax. Like the stream, as I said. Hopefully y'all doing that. Shout out to Ernest Wilcox. How's it going? Salute to you, Ernest, with the first super chat. But yeah, man, there's a lot going on out here. There's a lot going on. People been asking me to speak on the situation with the young boy wearing the dress, being called a princess. We got the Eddie Murphy, Bill Cosby situation. I don't think that situation is as big a deal as people are making out to be. I think Bill Cosby just may have hurt feelings. But I don't think the joke was that bad. I didn't see the show, so I thought the joke was like he going in on him for, whatever he was alleged to have done, but it was actually a joke about, maybe if you look deep into things, you could probably see where there's an issue, but, Wow, so Miranda, you got a vacation. Miranda got a lot of time to get into some stuff. The emasculation of black males. I've said this on and off in many different videos and live streams, man. They like a weak, effeminate black male. A male in general, but we get thrown under the bus faster than anybody. And then we get shamed not only by society, the liberal society, but you also have melanated women who will get upset with us if we don't side with liberal policies, or we don't if we have morals. There's certain things that we just won't engage in. You know. What's good, Red Planet? Like the stream, people. See if we get some more people in here. Yeah, you know what, Young Jay, I saw some of the live stream Tariq Nasheed did. I was already gonna cover this, but it was very interesting. He put up some old tweets of hers. This female, Jodie Turner. What did what did you get me, Jay? What do you think I got you? No, just joking. What can you get somebody that has everything? You know, I know I can give you my appreciation, Naima, for being able to moderate and being able to be consistent with it, and my gratitude and everything, anything of appreciation that could be placed in your direction. But yeah, but Naima, what'd you get me? You know, what presents can I expect? You know, and the rest of y'all, what y'all got me? Where my presents at? They're asking me for presents. Where my presents at? I want presents too. Damn it, where mine at? I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna get me a PO box. I'm gonna have y'all send me stuff. Okay. But don't send me bullshit. Send me something that can be that I can utilize. I know some of y'all might send me a letter 2-3 pages long. Who knows? What's good, Gerald? Beth say she got me a present. You got me a present, Beth? But yeah, we gonna get into it. I don't have a side chick. I don't even got a main chick. I don't celebrate, but I'll support you, Jay. My presence is your present. Well, as long as y'all liking the stream and as long as people continue to support, I should have no issue with that. You know what I'm saying? That's present enough, you know. You know. Make sure you do a New Year's live. Yeah, I'm doing a New Year's Eve live. I'm trying to figure out what kind of show it's going to be. It may just be a call-in show where we just call in and, you know, whatever, talk to y'all until the New Year's. You know what I'm saying? I might be drinking something. Maybe get me a bottle of champagne, couple of bottles of champagne, some bubbly. You know what I'm saying? What's good, Jason? Let's see. I think this. Hold on a second. Yeah, but we're going to get into this topic because whenever I speak on this particular topics, I want people to understand I don't hate black women for dating out. I think we should be with who we want to be with. You know, we should be allowed to be with whoever we want to be with. I'm just not a fan of putting down people and uplifting other races of people who are quite flawed. What do you want for Christmas? Health and wealth, Jenna. I don't know. I mean, whatever comes to heart. See, when presents, let me just say this a side note. When it comes to like Christmas stuff or birthday stuff, being creative and doing something creative don't even have to cost money. It could just be something that you thought of, that you just had me in mind and you decided to present it to me. I would appreciate that more than anything, you know. But Jenna, meeting you would be a good present. No, I'm just joking. But you know, creativity is always needed, you know. Shout out to Take Man Clan Killer. Here's my Xmas gift, $2 gift card sponsored by DJ Kid. A $2 gift card sponsored by DJ Kid. And what exactly does that gift card entail, Take Man? What kind of gift card is that? If it's from DJ Kid, why would I even want that? You know? They were better. You know? Yeah, man. I might meet some of y'all. I might pull up, you know? I might pull up. I you know, did a little traveling middle of last week. Some of y'all didn't know. They wasn't to meet nobody. I had to go take care of some business. But, you know, yeah, I may pull up on some people, you know. You know, why not? Hell, why not? I need a vacation. I told y'all I'm taking a vacation sometime early next year, probably in January. Just from some of the bullshit I have seen, I need a break. I need a break from some of these people. You got these heifers sending me messages, talking shit. You got dudes threatening to flag me. Like, I need for y'all to stop being so upset at me, okay? And focus on your life and making your life better, okay? Focus on making your life better instead of getting upset with me over YouTube videos. I had one heifer, man, like, she just went in my Instagram DM. And I'm sitting up there and I'm kind of like chuckling because I'm like, why is she so upset? I think it was the Lizzo video. I think it was the Lizzo video that got some of these, because they're thumbsing it down. So I think the Lizzo video got some of these females in their feelings. Do I need to make a second Lizzo video? Do I need to make a second Lizzo video? Because I will. Don't make me have to get in there and cook up some, you know, editing some stuff here and there. Don't get me in that mindset. I'll make another video about Lizzo. If that's what got you upset. Maybe this live stream is going to get some people upset, you know, but to be angry to the point to where you're in my DMs going off, that's a mental illness. So, you know, you got a fair amount of these females, these sisters who have a mental illness, especially the ones who put white men on a pedestal. You know, like this Jody Turner Smith, who's about to marry the guy who played in Dawson's Creek. He's played in other things as well. But the show Fringe, he was on that. But she was caught putting white men on a pedestal. And I want y'all to understand, I don't care how angry I get at black women. I don't care how much they get on my nerves. I'm not about to put no white woman on no pedestal. Because there are a lot of mentally ill white women as well. Look at Twitter. Look at Twitter. Twitter tells you everything you need to know about the majority, not a majority, but a segment of Caucasian women. So why would I put those women on a pedestal? They're driving white men crazy. They are literally driving white men crazy. Why would I want to put that on a pedestal? Say whatever you want about me being from, you know, the South. We ain't, well, at least not me. I'm not putting white people on the pedestal. Maybe because I've lived around black people and white people. I've lived in different environments. I still never saw white people as the end all be all. I think that what goes on is that you have a segment of women like this Jody female who may not be from America. They're from the Caribbean. And I have said this over and over. I don't know what it is about Caribbean black women, but they put whiteness on a pedestal. You even got, melanated women from the continent, who are out here putting Caucasian men on a pedestal. This stuff is going on. I'm not making this up. Do I need to put the tweets on here? Let me see if I can put the tweets on here. Since y'all think I'm bullshitting, I'll put the tweets on here. Let me tell y'all something about Twitter. Back in 2013 and 2014, there was a lot of Negro bedwenching going on. There was a lot of putting white on a pedestal that was going on, man. And that was in 2013 and 2014. Them chicks didn't have no problems talking about how much they like white men, how much they wanted a light-skinned baby, how much they wanted a light-skinned dude. People, this was back in 2013, 2014. Now these same people are pro-black. They wearing dashiki. They're talking about how much they love Africa. So much has changed over the last couple of years. I wonder what happened. I don't care that she's marrying a Caucasian man. Who cares? But whatever you do will always follow you. When you talk about and blame black men for why you're dating another race of man, yeah, this ain't a good look. This ain't a good look. Why is it that we get blamed for you putting another race of people on the pedestal? It's good, Gemini. Shout out to Take Man with the other super chat. Lizzo's the new Popeye chicken mascot. Sean Oliver, I see you. William, what's good? Like the stream, people. Shout out to Raiders 48 Gates. What's good, man? What's good, Dame? We tried it. Let me just say this. I'm not calling her a Negro bedwench. I'm saying Negro bedwenching that was going on Twitter, not necessarily her. I've seen worse than this. I want y'all to understand this. There was a female who was in college. This was right around maybe 2013. There was a black female who was in college, right? Not a bad looking female. I believe she went to the University of Rutgers. This was back in 2013. I saw one of the tweets that she put out. I used to follow a whole bunch of people. She literally talked about how she's praying for a white man. This is what she tweeted. She put this out here. She didn't give a fuck about what we thought. And she posted this in 2013. This is a black female in college. She's probably somewhere in corporate America making some black man's life miserable. Talk about she was praying for a white man. When you see things like that, it lends more credence to what you're saying. You're praying for another race of men. I've never seen a black man say he's praying for a white woman or an Asian woman, but I have seen this at different times. There was another female who I followed around that same time. She talked about how she was highly upset because I guess she wanted to date a white dude and I guess her friends didn't approve or her family didn't approve. Like, she was very emotional about it. Okay, this was a young girl. This is what we're talking about here. Something is wrong there. There was another female. I believe she was in college right around the same time too. She posted that her mother wanted her to date a white man. She said her mother wanted her to date a white man. This is the stuff that we see, and this was years ago. Imagine the mindset now. That you have the women teaching their daughters that they need to go out here and chase non-black men. You got dark-skinned women out here talking about how black men are not checking for them. They're talking about, what's good, T. Malone? They're talking about how it's only the white dudes that were checking for them. Really? Only the white dudes, huh? Only the white dudes were checking on, not checking on you, but was wanting to date you. I'm going to reiterate this, okay? I don't have a problem with Jody Turner wanting to marry this guy. That's not why I'm doing this stream. I'm doing this stream because you got a lot of black women attacking black men because they may not necessarily agree with, I won't say agree with, they're not in full support of her marrying this guy. They're being critical of the things that she has said, you know. So I'm only addressing this because I'm noticing the hypocrisy. But again, there are plenty of sisters married to non-black men. I don't even speak about them. I don't let that affect me. I'm not going to go in anybody's DMs and curse them out, disrespect them. That's not something I do because I don't have that time to do that. Shout out to a genuine tone. Appreciate that, man. What's up, brother JDB? What's good? What's good, Twan? Shout out to Twan. Now, I'm also going to say this too, because I don't want people to start getting in the chat room and going crazy. This ain't no gender war bullshit, okay? This ain't black men versus black women. We're mainly discussing people with mental illness. I think people who put another race of people on a pedestal have a mental illness, and that's what needs to be addressed. That's what needs to be addressed. I know that there are brothers in the chat that like white women or Asian women. Y'all put them on a pedestal. Don't deny it. I think you have a mental illness as well. I think anybody who puts any race of people on a pedestal has a mental illness. They need help. They need to step away from the computer. They need to stop tweeting and messaging on their phones, because they need to really figure themselves out, because they haven't figured out life yet. So we know it goes both ways. I'm not saying it's only a black female thing. That's why I didn't put black female in the title. We know that there are melanated men who are out here loving white women, loving Asian women, loving other races of women. We know this goes on. You got guys who go overseas just so they can be with a non-melanated woman or a melanated woman of a different country. We know this stuff goes on. I'm not saying that it doesn't. But to me, it is weird, and it is a mental illness when you are putting another race of person on a pedestal. That says a lot about you. I think you need psychiatric evaluating. I'm not one of those dudes that's going to tell a melanated young man that you need to go and date other races. I'm never going to say that, but I've seen other dudes do that. Because that doesn't make any sense, because that person is going to go there and they're going to be disappointed. That's why we need to live life and experience things. Date different people, figure out what we like and what better suits us, whether it be somebody in our race or somebody outside of it. You know? But promoting people, all you're doing is giving them the ego boost. That's all you're doing. And when you're out here promoting a different race over your own just cause, that's a mental illness. I don't care how good your current relationship is. It's a mental fucking illness. It is. You ain't gotta like what I'm saying, but go live your life and stop worrying about what other people do. It's as simple as that. It's dumb to be offended by what somebody else does. But when you post shit like this and you are promoting dating outside your race, you're talking about how black men didn't love you because of your skin tone, which we know is not true. I've been to school with dark-skinned chicks. There were dudes that liked those girls, but those chicks were just as conceited as the light-skinned chicks. You know, they had just as big as standards as light-skinned chicks, mixed chicks, white chicks, whatever. It's just about the fact that you have unattractive dark-skinned chicks who are not very attractive. Yeah, they may have a shape on them, but they're still not attractive, who feel like they should still be able to get the same type of guys that the other girls are getting. And they're not getting those type of guys because those guys are not attracted to you. It ain't got nothing to do with your skin tone. You know, there are dark-skinned chicks who have dudes all over them, you know. But if you're not attractive, stop talking about colorism. You just can't compete. Those are the facts. You just can't compete. There are going to be dudes that are going to be chose by women over me. It don't upset me. It is what it is. I'm not going to sit here and start no movement because I'm not getting chose. For those of you who don't know, Jodie Turner-Smith is an actress. She was in the she was in the movie Queen and Slim. Okay? She was in the film Queen and Slim, which y'all can go and see in theaters right now if there's something you want to do. Let me see if I can get a picture up. She was basically the ride or die chick, you know. I'm put it up here. And it's just very ironic that now she's the ride or die chick of a Caucasian man. She's his queen. That now she is the queen next to Chad. She's Chad's queen now. I don't know what it is, man. You got these Caribbean and these UK actresses, man. They love them some white men, and they will be quick to throw a brother under the bus and say, hey, he wasn't interested. They'll be quick to say that. Hold on, let me put it on the screen so y'all can see. She was in the movie Queen and Slim. Any of you who've seen it. That, you know, she's riding with Chad now. It was a good moving around, okay. But that's who she riding with. But she was in the film with the guy here. Very ironic because of the film he was in. But yeah, man, I don't know what it is, man. Got a lot of these actresses, man. These black actresses, not a lot of them with brothers, man. But everybody worrying about who Michael B. Jordan is with, man. Scrutinizing. This guy has to go in comment sections and basically plead his case. And it's like, it shouldn't even come to that. Talking about canceling him. You canceling him for what? Because he might be dating a non-black chick? Oh, really, Miranda? Okay. I think we should just be with who we want to be with, man. I just think that we shouldn't have to live our life for other people. But I am not a fan of promoting another race over your own. That's just not me. Because to me, pretty much most women are pretty much the same as far as their behaviors and how you're going to end up dealing with them, no matter what their race is. Just look at the mindset of women. They get very tribal when it comes to opportunities, when it comes to being able to get power. They're gonna go at you and they're gonna team up. So I think that we really have to have more of a logical approach and not get so angry. Appreciate that, EC. Like my topic. Shout out to you. Now, I will say this about black women. And I want a lot of you sisters to understand me and understand me good. It's not a good road for you out here. The dating market is not good for you right now. And some of you chicks need to humble yourself. Because what's happening is that you have other races of women who are going after the men that you don't want to be with. And those end up being the guys who do have the successful careers, who do make a lot of themselves. Because white women understand that, because in their race, they know who the successful men are and they go after the successful men. They don't care if he has swag. They don't care if he's driving I'll say he driving a nice car, of course, but they don't care that he has swag and he can dress and he got hoes. They don't care about that when it comes to a husband. So they're pursuing the men that a lot of black women are curving and they want nothing to do with. We know this is going on. When we can't say that that's not going on, you got a lot of curving that's going on in the black community. A lot of the decent dudes are being curved every day. And the only time a lot of these sisters have play for these guys is when these women are older, they have multiple kids. And they saying, well, damn, it's difficult dating out here. Well, you think with all them kids? Shout out to the good nurse. Happy holidays, Jay. Here's my late fee. Thank you, the good nurse. I appreciate it. Hopefully you having a good holidays as well. Yeah, see, Asian women ain't looking for a man with swag. They want a man with money. They want a man who has power, a man who has prestige, a man who can give them the lifestyle that they want. They don't care if that he can dress and oh man, come on, man. That he got hoes. They don't care about that, man. But what community do women care about that? Oh, I know. No, Miranda, I think I know a lot. I'm just giving you the beginners understanding of what's going on out here as far as dating, because I think that I understand what's going on with these sisters quite well. They make it very obvious. All you have to do is look at their exes. Their exes say a lot about them, okay, and what they were choosing. I mean, if all your exes have never worn a suit in their life, okay, they have never worked at a job where they have made a lot of money. They constantly have issues with other women as far as baby mamas and things of that nature. I think they make it very obvious about what it is, what's going on, you know? Okay, hold on. Let me see. Let me go back. Real quick. Gerard, let me say this about Gerard. Because people bringing his name up. What's going on, Darlene? That is Gerard's opinion. He thinks that dark-skinned women aren't attractive. I think that there are women who aren't attractive no matter what their skin tone is. But that's his choice. That is Gerard's choice. You know, that's what he chooses. If he doesn't like dark-skinned women, that's his choice. You know? But that doesn't mean he speaks for all black men. So stop coming into the chat saying that he speaks for all black men, because he doesn't. He speaks for Gerard, okay? He is a lone thinker. You know, that's his opinion, man. You know, I beg to differ. I've seen a lot of attractive dark-skinned women growing up, you know. They weren't easy to get with. They weren't easy at all. But I just think people have their opinions of things, you know. I would not take that route. I don't agree with that. I don't agree that most dark-skinned women are ugly. Nah, I don't necessarily agree with that. That's his opinion. But I've seen a lot of attractive dark-skinned women growing up, you know. I've never not liked a female because she was dark-skinned. I think that, you know, there are, like, listen, man, I've seen plenty of unattractive light-skinned chicks, man. They look rough in the face. They just got light skin. That's it. They look rough in the face, though. Okay, you got chicks that are 16 but look like they're 36. Like, I've seen that. Yeah, black is very beautiful. Black is very beautiful. You know. Yeah, man. I've seen some rough looking light skinned chicks, man. That's why I can't hop on that bandwagon of loving light skin. I just can't, because I've seen some very rough looking light skinned chicks. A light skinned chick to me has to be very attractive in the face, because what's gonna happen is if she has bad genetics and she's light skinned, she's gonna start looking more and more like her mother or grandmother in the face. Like, I've seen it. Like I said, I've seen chicks who, you know, was 16, but they look like they're 36 in the face. They just look like they've aged a lot in the face, you know. So unless that person is highly attractive, you know, I don't see what will make her be over a dark or brown skinned female, you know. You know, we gotta get out of this thinking that we have to date based on looks all the time. I mean, could definitely help, but that person has to be able to bring something that nobody else in your life has ever brought to you, presented to you, that is like can alter or can affect you in a positive way. You know. You know, so the whole skin tone thing, to me, we need to throw that argument out, because there's a lot of unattractive women no matter what their skin tone is. You know, you know, doesn't mean them looks ain't gonna fade, or just don't have good genetics, you know. But again, you know, everybody has a preference, I guess. I guess people have different preferences nowadays. They like different things. So, hold on. All right, make sure y'all like the stream. I haven't said a curse word yet, and it's by design because I got people who may not like my commentary and they may want for it to be down. There are people too, man, like, to me, like, if your voice doesn't match, like, you know, sometimes it could throw you off a little bit. That's probably like the only thing. Voices can kind of throw people off. Well, let's see. Keep hitting the like button. We all have our own thinking, man. We all, you know, we don't view things the same way. We all have different viewpoints on things. That's how it should be. You know, that's definitely how it should be. We don't have to agree on everything. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take a few phone calls. I'm not gonna take that many because I think I'm getting a headache already. Let's see. All right. Oh, let me push this back. And let's keep these calls brief, people, because I will hang up. I don't know. I wasn't even gonna take calls, but I'll take them. But I gotta get on, say what you need to say. You know. Yeah, Antonio Brown done with white. He done with Caucasian chicks. You know. All right. All right, you live with Jada Black. What's going on, man?
Hey, how you doing?
Yo, what's up, man?
Yeah, to me, like, even though all women, all races are beautiful, but to me, I prefer light-skinned girls. I prefer my girls light-skinned. This is my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so what kind of girls you like? You like girls in all races?
Say it again?
Do you like girls in all races?
Yeah, I think there's very attractive women in a lot of different races, yeah.
Yeah, you know? And I see, like, you see some black men, some of them put black women on pedestal. Not just white women. It's a black man put white women on pedestal. It's a black woman, so you see some black men who put black women on pedestal. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, like, you know, I feel like the reason I like light-skinned girls, because I think their features are more attractive in my opinion. It's my opinion. I prefer light-skinned girls. I prefer girls who are light-skinned, white, Caucasian, maybe Hispanic.
Yeah, you like them all.
Yeah, I love.
Now go ahead.
I love my girls light-skinned, man. It's my opinion.
All right.
Yeah, I had nothing against dark skin girls. I'm not saying they're ugly. Not ugly at all. This is not my type. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Right, man. This is what I gotta say, man.
All right, cool. Well, thanks for the call, bro. I appreciate that. All right. You're live with Jada Black. What's going on?
Hello?
Yeah, what's up, man?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. What's going on, man?
Man, what's going on, man? This your boy, man, Anthony, man, from University of Maryland. It's been a long time since I talked to you, man.
Hey, what's good, man?
Bruh, I just been chilling, man, grinding in the gym, man, doing my thing, man, trying to get better out here, man. But I finally I caught you, man. Normally I would catch you late at night. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When I get back from the gym.
Okay, yeah. Well, I usually try to go live around this time of day, but yeah.
But I just want to tell you this, man.
Mm-hmm.
All right. If Black America be voted to have a shut the fuck up Black woman week that lasts for 7 days, do you know how much shit that get done in the Black community? Man, you have all types of fathers coming to visit their kids, man. You have niggas coming out fixing shit, all types of shit. All Black women gotta do is shut the fuck up.
Really?
A black man that built you a whole house. If you can shut the fuck up.
You think that's all? You think that's all? Because you gotta deal with these effeminate males too. These guys who act like females that I've had to deal with last couple days. Last day or so. Then
that's the problem, man.
Mm-hmm.
That's how they get their ass whooped when they out here trying to protect these motherfucking dumbass black bitches that try to fight white niggas with guns and try to go ahead. Like I said, man, we need to vote 2020 instead of impeaching Donald Trump and impeaching this. Impeach these dumbass black women, these dumbass black dudes. We need to impeach their ass and have a shut the hell up Black Woman Week the last 7 days and see how much shit to get done in the Black community. But that's all I wanted to tell you, Jada Black.
All right, man. Well, cool, man. We'll keep it up, man. Appreciate it. All right.
All right.
Shout out to Anthony. It's been a while since he called in. You know. All right, what's going on, man? You live. What's good?
What's up, Jet Black?
What's up, man?
Just wanted to comment on your live, brother.
All right.
Yeah, man, I'm just looking at your live about these black women, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm with you on that, you know, what you're saying about how the black women, they kind of messed up right now in the head, man. They got too much weave and too much eyelash going on, bro. They got to start from the brain, brother.
Mm-hmm.
You got to start from the brain. You want to date outside your race, inside your race. You got to look for a woman with a brain and that got knowledge and know how to cook, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care what color they are. They could be green, walking around like a Martian, brother. As long as you got a brain, you got direction, you can cook. And you got some sense in your head. You don't want to fight and argue all the time. And I'm not saying it's just one race. All races doing this, you know what I'm saying? But I'm saying our black women are kicking us out as black men. I'm a melanated black man, and it's hard to find somebody out here, you know, that, and I work, got good credit, got all my stuff together, got a house, everything. You can't find nobody, you know, that's on that same level. When I meet somebody, I date them, I say, hey, what's your 5-year plan? You got a 401k? What's that?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then they want to cook. And then you like, hey, can you cook me something to eat? You chilling for the night, watching Netflix. What you gonna cook? Oh, I'm gonna make some tacos. Tacos? that's all you gonna make is tacos? Man,
that's why they gotta have cook. They gotta have skills, man.
They better go to culinary school. They better go back to their mama house, if you know what I'm saying, or somebody grandma's house and learn how to cook, bro. And get your mind together and go back to school and stop worrying about all these rap videos and all this weed pair and all this shit that you buying, red bottoms and all these other shit that don't make no sense. All that come out later in the wash. But they looking for the here and now because they looking at TV too much. They looking at videos too much. They want all these ballers. They want all these football players. They want to be on IG and all that, man.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah. Go ahead.
Like I said, it don't matter what color they are, man. These women right now, they messed up in the head, man. I don't know if it's something in the air or something in the water.
Yeah.
And that's all I wanted to say to you, man. I love your channel, brother.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it, man. And appreciate the call, too, all right?
Hey, I'll talk to you soon. Take care, brother.
Okay, you too, bro. All right, shout out to
Peace.
Calling that. And one missed call. Okay. Tacos are good sometimes. You know, you don't want to eat every night. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to eat it every night. Shamira, why don't you call in, Shamira? Your tacos are good. You know, you cook them right, whether you get the hard shell tacos or the soft, you know, get the, you call them like the burritos or anywhere you want to make them, you know. You can put the soft shell and the hard shell together. You know, you can mix them up, you know, different things. Oh, man. I mean, your call dropped. And bro, your call dropped. Shout out to Mello. Gift from a Nigerian brother. Keep dropping honest facts on us. No choosing sides. Appreciate that, Mello. Shout out to you, man. Yeah, I'm always gonna choose the side of logic, you know, or be on the side of logic. Okay. Man, why does 504, man? Your call keep dropping. I don't know what it is, man, but your call keep dropping, bro. Like, maybe wait a second and then call back in. But the lines are open. I may take a few more calls, man. I don't know, man. This thing might be acting up on me again. I think this might be... Yeah, this thing is acting up on me again. Hold on. Let me see if I can get this call up. Fuck. Oh, man. What is it with these phone lines, man? Maybe I have to, you know, Okay, I think this call went through. You're live with Jada Black. What's going on? Let's see.
Hey, it's James, man. How you been, brother?
What's good, James? I'm good, man.
Oh, man. Always listen to your content. I came
Cool.
in a little late today, man, but
All right.
I'm gonna tell you something, man. Honestly, man, do you think it could be like an American thing? Because I'm gonna tell you right now, man. I was out of the country a little bit last year, brother, and I'm gonna tell you right now, man. Everywhere else you go in the world, man, ain't no man in the world can turn down a melanated woman. I'm gonna tell you this right now, like, cause depending on where you at in the world, man, that's considered. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I was overseas and I was with my homeboy, and his wife is white. And we was hanging out with some females. And they was black. We was actually in Jamaica. And honestly, man, they thought he may have been gay because he was a white woman.
Yeah, in Jamaica.
Yeah, man, we was out there, and his wife. I mean, we was out there actually for his bachelor party last year, man. I'm talking about we was hanging out with girls and we showing the pictures and everything like that. And they asked a question. They was like, you know, so who you know? They be showing them the girl, and they was like, oh, so you know, out there, you know, it's just. You know what I mean? Like, it just wasn't, you know, they just, you know, because he's dark too. But his wife, you know, blonde hair, blue eyes, but they like, oh, he got some issues. So
wow.
Maybe.
They say he got issues.
Man,
Wow.
Yeah, man, they really thought that. I mean, if you go anywhere else in the world, I mean, it's considered, I mean, there's some other ways that women might look at you if you're melanated too. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. They just look at you different ways. So they don't care how attractive you are. You really ain't, you know. But in that same sense, though, I think that they would think that about a black woman too. They ain't a white man.
Yeah, they.
So I don't know, man. Like I said, but what are your thoughts on it just being like an American thing, or maybe just a northern thing?
For the most part, I think it could be, but Caribbeans are still kind of close. So that same mindset would still be there. But other places probably not. But I think mostly it is an American thing. When they see you with a white woman, they may feel some type of way, or may react in a way. I've heard stories. I saw a video from a woman. She recorded this brother with his white wife or girlfriend. She literally sat there and was recording them.
Oh man, like at dinner or something? They was walking or what?
No, they was in the parking lot. She was in the parking lot talking about them like a dog.
I saw the video that you did, the swerving video, with the big white lady, the red-skinned white lady, and the big black dude. Yeah. I seen that one.
Yeah, and that's the kind of stuff that happens. I think it's happened a lot more here, especially in the States. Yeah, man.
And maybe it's a poverty thing too, man. Because bills coming up. You got to get what you can get, or whatever.
Yeah, man.
But I appreciate you, Jay, man. I always coming with the great content, man. I appreciate it.
Cool, man. Thanks, man. Appreciate the call, man. Shout out to you, man. Yeah, man. I seen a woman make a video a couple years ago, man, where she literally sat in the parking lot and was recording this black man with his white wife or girlfriend, and she was just talking about him like a dog for no reason. You're right, destination motivation. Black women need black men to lead them. They need them a strong, intelligent, capable man to lead them. You're live with Jada Black. What's going on?
Man, what's going on, Mr. Black?
What's good, man?
Oh, nothing much, man. Cooling.
All right.
I wanted to say, what's the girl that was in the movie? I kind of feel it, what she's saying and stuff. I'm not gonna call the girl a liar. You know what I mean? Like if you kind of look like her type of look, real like black like that or whatever, dark like that. Especially like if you more so in a kind of like in a more of a mixed school system. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, just keeping it real. Like, when I was in school, whatever. And it's kind of funny, you know what I mean? Because it's like, it's kind of like, if you was a dark dude, more so like, in them late 90s, early 2000s, especially like, when Pretty Ricky and B2K and them niggas was out. Mm-hmm. I mean, like if you was like a dark person, like, to me, like the first, I would say in abundance women that like me was white women. You know what I mean? Like it kind of wasn't. At that time, it kind of flipped now. Like dark-skinned men now are kind of like, we kind of like the, I guess you would say the epitome of, of masculinity, I guess you would say, or, we kind of like that, what you call it, like when you're at the top of, I guess, black masculinity or whatever the case may be, more, prized or whatever. Like you go around the world and you dark-skinned. The girls like you, but you know what I'm saying? I would say that, if you kind of look like her, you know what I'm saying? You kind of gonna be, that's not like a preferred look amongst, like the average nigga man or whatever. Like that look is kind of like, most of the dudes want something like, the light hair, you know what I'm saying? Like she's gonna have people that like that look. But, but the majority,
No, I was gonna say, you don't think that there are black, cause come on, man, me and you both know that there are black men who will date or sleep with anything. We know that there are guys like that out there. So you telling me that they would overlook her?
Well, I'm saying that, yeah. I mean, okay, to get some pee, of course. It's dudes that'll run through anything just to get some pee. But I'm saying, like, for the most part, like I remember when I was in the Navy, right? Mm-hmm. And there was this girl, and she was real dark. I think she was some type of, she might have been like an African or something like that. But she was like a New Yorker. She was from New York. She was cool. I talked to her, and they literally laughed that girl up off the mess days. It was so messed up. I mean, she walked up in there, they looked there, and everybody just started laughing. And I was like, now see what they got to do her like that? I mean, like, I'm not saying that it's not going to be dudes that like her, but I'm saying her look is not a preferred look. It's not like if you dark like that and you look like that, and especially now I came up in an all black city, so I mean like you kind of more isolated with your own when you in them type of cities. But if you kind of like, especially like if you in like a more diverse type of school system where it's like maybe it's like 40% black, 40% white. There's some some Mexicans there, or some East Indians to go to your school. Like a lot, especially a lot of them dudes, be into the mixed thing. The light skin, the good hair. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not saying she's not gonna get no play, but I'm saying that she gonna be on the bad end.
Yeah, let me just say this, bro.
She ain't really got like no ass like that,
bro. Let me
so
say
it's
this.
kind of like.
Let me say this.
That's not preferred. That's just not a preferred type of
I gotta
thing.
get to some more calls, but let me just say this to your point. Like I've seen dudes do horrible shit to girls, like laugh at them, make fun of them, clown them. That stuff has happened. I'm not saying it doesn't happen, but can you tell me that when them dudes ain't around the other guys in that room, that they're not gonna try to talk to her?
No, I'm saying she could. I'm not saying that she when no dude hit her. I'm just saying that it's gonna like sometimes that builds a complex. You know what I'm saying? If you've never been in these schools, because I had a complex like that. But I'm saying it kind of switched for men. It kind of switched for dark skinned men. You know, so that's why you got different generations where you got like my uncles that's all dark and stuff. They had that type of complex, but like I said, with my older cousins, it's not like that. So I'm saying that with her, I can understand why she might have a complex about herself. Yeah. I'm not saying that you should go and say, with black men, this black man. That's the problem with when we go out and put our business out. But I'm saying that I can understand where she's coming from. I'm not gonna call the girl a liar and say, oh no, you on some bullshit that you just want a white man. I'm just saying that's probably was really her experience, and I seen dark skinned girls treated like this. Yeah. All right, from the time of me growing up, when I was in the military, growing up people.
I gotta go to some more calls, man. But thanks for the call. All right, I appreciate it. Okay.
Oh, most definitely.
All right, shout out to the brother with the call. He made some good points. Shit. He made some good points. I had to get to some more calls though, but listen, man, there are gonna be unattractive people. They're just gonna be unattractive people out here who ain't gonna get chose. What I'm saying is this. I don't think that there are guys who just didn't want to date her. But there are guys who didn't date her because she was dark skinned. Probably so. I'm not saying that wasn't going on. But you have to understand when you put stuff like that out here, it's going to cause people to see you as a self-hater. You're live with Jada Black. What's going on?
Hi, Jay. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. What's going on?
Hey, it's Abby.
What's good, Abby?
Nothing much. I'm glad I was able to catch you during this live stream.
All right.
I'm going to just get to the point of going back to what you said about it not being about a gender thing, because in actuality, blame can be placed on both sides, but it's bigger than that. And I think a lot of the times when you have these kind of conversations, people tend to overlook the bigger issue, which that issue has been there for decades. And it was that root was planted a long time ago, and a lot of the time, I mean, everyone has their preference, that's fine, but when someone starts to spew hate because of something that they prefer, then you're getting into the deeper issue of things.
Right.
And the people that have caused us to be this way towards one another, they just monetize off of it, and they sit back and they watch it, and they're like clapping their hands because the job has been done. And unfortunately, a lot of our people continue to just keep on at it, and they don't really see the bigger picture of things. And I don't blame, I mean, social media has its good and its bad, but it's only allowed that issue that's always been there to just further be able to have it on a main platform, because people have already felt that way. So now they have social media, and they can go and they can put their hate out there, and they don't care about how it affects others. But it's sad because we can't really have that conversation without, people pointing the fingers at one another And again, I'm not saying it's right. As I said, I'm fully for our people being together because I feel like we're stronger together. But I'm not going to hate on someone if they have a preference. I just don't think it's cool that you have to necessarily put someone else, your own people down, simply because of what you choose. I do agree that has something to do with a mental illness.
It is, and I see a lot of it, man. I saw a lot of it years ago. That the things that these females would say on social media, like back then, 2013, 2014, like they would just talk about how they wanted a light skinned dude. Like a lot of the stuff they said then, like, if you look at it now, like I feel like people have swept that under the rug, but they haven't not understood that these women still reel from whatever trauma, whatever's going on with them. That mental illness still stays in their mindset. Because you have young dark-skinned boys that can talk about how their mother called them names for being dark-skinned.
Right.
Like, I've seen chicks call their sons, "You're black this, you're black that." I've seen that. Like, it happens.
Exactly.
You know?
It is sad, and it does start off. It's a traumatizing thing, and a lot of people don't know how to deal with that trauma, and so they go out into the world ending up being like their parents who may have put that on them because of, who knows how long it's gone on. But it's real sad because, you're taught self-hate, and then you grow up and you think that it's normal to be hateful and to think this way and have these views when it's not normal, but, they haven't been taught a lot. And some people, they just, like I said, they just sick. A lot of women who think it's better, and men who think it's better because they're dating outside of their race and makes them look better. Or, a lot of these people don't even care about them. They have babies with them, they marry them, and then at the end of the day, when they get into arguments, they tell them how they really feel. So, you got to think of it, you're wanting acceptance from people who really don't love you and love your people, but they love your culture and what you can do. And I just wish that a lot of people would kind of just look outside and look at the bigger picture and see what
I agree.
has done to us in the past.
Yeah, I agree. And that's why I'm all about people growing and progressing and not living off of what others say about them. Getting over the trauma. You can never really get over the trauma, but you can live your life and not let it affect you moving forward.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's all I wanted to say, Jay, and thanks. Keep doing what you're doing, man.
Thank you, Abby, and I appreciate the call, all right?
No problem.
All right. Shout out to Abby with the call. What's good, Rain and Woman? I see Rain and Woman is here. Shout out to her. Yeah, Abby made some very good points. She always does, See you, D-Stroke was good. Yeah, I think there's a lot of trauma. People got to understand, when you have young melanated males and females coming from single parent households with mothers who were verbally abusive to them, that is the trauma that they can't really get over. They're never really able to get over that trauma. You're live with God damn. Whoever is this 504 number, whoever calling in on this 504 number, I don't know what's going on, but it is not allowing you to need to accept your call. If you could, like Gerard, I don't know if you call in from 504, but it's not letting me accept your call, man. Fuck. Hold on. It's not letting me accept your call, bro. If you call in from 504. I don't know if it's your area codes or what. It's Gerard. Well, bro, when I press the talk button, it just immediately shuts off. I don't know why it's doing that. It just immediately shuts off. So I don't know. I don't know if you're traveling or driving or what. Maybe I'll let it ring a little bit next time. Yep, didn't work. You're live with Jada Black. What's going on, man?
Yo, what's good, Jay?
What's up, bro?
Just want, early Merry Christmas and Happy New Year out there.
Yeah, same to you, man.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man. But I just want to go ahead and speak on this situation. So check this out, bro. What I realized with black women, man, is this, man. Like when they start having problems with black men, or really they just choosing the wrong one, they say stupid shit like, oh, well, I'm sorry, I'm trying to stop cussing or so much. They say stupid stuff like, oh, well, I'm going to just get me a white man. And then they get them a white man, or get them a Mexican or whatever, anything but a black man. And then when that don't work out, they be like, oh, well, I'm just going to be lesbian because only a woman can understand how I'm feeling and understand my body and all this other stuff. But, it's you. You the problem. You can't go to all these different places and things and stuff and then get mad when it don't work out. Nah, it's you. Let me give you a story. All right. Well, it ain't going to be much of a story. It's going to be quick. All right. So check this out. This chick that I was kicking it with, we chilling at her crib, and she was just showing me all types of, like, her old stuff, like her old yearbooks, and, she was a track player. She showed me her trophies and all that. So I was like, all right, that's cool. But I know it's a recurring thing. All her pictures, every prom dates, whatever, they all with a white person, all with a white man. And all her friends was mostly white and all this other stuff. And I was just like, damn, like, why ain't you date any date any black dudes growing up or whatever? And you know what she told me? Because back then I thought all black men were dogs. And I was just looking at this bitch like, are you serious? And then she went out, you know what she did? She went out and had a baby with the white man, and the white man turned around and did what the nigga was supposed to do, and that's leaving. He ain't seen that baby since. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing. It's like, what I want people to start understanding is stop putting different ethnicities on a pedestal, all right? Stop putting white people on a pedestal, all right? They just as shitty as us, okay? Stop with the BS, man. Like, y'all just gotta stop putting people on a pedestal, man. It's like everything that people be thinking that, oh, I get me this white girl, this white woman, they're gonna upgrade me and they're gonna do this and do that. Like, nah, man. Like, that's all just generalizations and stereotypes. Like, just because you get a white girl don't mean she's gonna be docile and do everything you say. She might compete with you and cuss you out worse than a black woman would. Yeah. So it's like, man, y'all just gotta stop doing that, man. But back to the whole dating thing. See, black women can date out because you see a black woman on IG with her new white boyfriend. You'll hear about, oh, but yes, girl, all this stuff. Don't get your white king. And all this other bullshit. But then when a black man does it, oh, he a sellout. He can't handle the black woman. He can't handle us. I ain't trying to handle shit when I get off work, all right? I'm trying to come home to a nice house, all right, quiet, hopefully a meal, and your ass shut the fuck up. Like, I ain't trying to handle you. And they ain't talking about just sexually, all right? They talking about handling their bullshit-ass attitude. That's what they talking about. But, I'm going to go ahead and get off here, man. I'm over, I ain't going to lie to you, bro. I'm over kind of cross-faded off this hen and this. Yeah, man. Sound like a little bit, man. Back to that, and I'm going to holler at you, bro. All right, Red pill all day. Red pill all day, man. Thanks for the call, man. You have a good holidays, all right? No problem, man. Same to you. All right, man. Shout out to caller, man. He said he already getting it started right. He say he getting the holidays started off too right, If it wasn't raining like crazy here, man, I'd go down and get me maybe a bottle or two or some bubbly. You know what I'm saying? But I may wait till the New Year's, I ain't trying to get things started, too, as the kids would say, lit. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's see who this is. Bro, hey, Gerard, you may have to call in another show, man. Every time I pick up, it drops. Every time I pick up, it drops, man. So I don't know what's going on, man. I've been able to get everybody else on the line. So,
You may have to call in a different show. I don't know what it is, man. Unless you use a different phone. Or if you on the road, I don't know what's going on, man. Let me ask y'all something. What kind of champagne would you recommend? Preferably, maybe a white champagne. I'm not the biggest fan of anything but that as far as that concerned. I will drink a little bit of wine. God damn. I'm sitting up here trying to ask y'all about drinks and people calling in, man. You live with Jada Black. What's going on, man?
Jay, what up, baby? This is D Black. This is D Stroke, man.
What's going on, man?
Yo. Yo, I was saying, man, the last caller, man, he sounded kind of like me, man.
Sound like you? Yeah, he went in.
Yeah, yo, he hit the nail on the head, though, man. Like, a lot of these sisters, man, I'm saying, man, like, for 2020, man, the self-hate, the colorism, and all that, brothers dating now, and they only like Becky's, and they don't appreciate us, and blah, 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 and this and that, man. It's like, that's got to stop, man. That has got to stop, man. Like, it's old now, Like, nobody wants to hear it anymore, man, because at the end of the day, we all kind of doing the same thing anyway. It's not like anybody's more or less guilty than anybody. It's like we really just don't care. I know I don't. I only speak for myself. I could give a damn less what anybody is doing with their romantic sexual life and who they mess with. Like, man, listen, unless as long as you ain't hurting nobody, it's like, who cares, man? Let everybody live their life. That's it.
Okay, cool. Appreciate the call, D-Stroke.
Yeah, man.
All right,
man.
Peace. Red pill, man. Red pill all day. Shout out to Deep the call. They recommend Henny. I'm not the biggest fan of Hennessy, man. Maybe some E&J. E&J over Hennessy, but I haven't drunk E&J in a while. I've stayed off the alcohol. I drink it occasionally here and there. But nah, I don't drink Henny. Maybe E&J. No Henny. But it been a while. It been a while since I did that. It's been a while since I've drunken that, I used to drink that a lot when I used to work the late shift at this plant, man. Me and the dudes, we would just sit on break and just drink. We drink E&J, man. It just be us, man. It'd be like maybe about 7 or 8 of us in this huge plant at late at night, man. Downtime. The dude have a bottle. We just drink, But again, it's been a while. I ain't drunk that in a minute. That job is stressed the fuck out of me. So maybe that's what it was. Yeah, then when you were struggling. Well, I didn't buy it. Other people bought it. I just drunk some. I know a lot of y'all drink Hennessy. Says a lot about your character. Probably got a bottle of Hennessy sitting on your table right now. Probably got some Hennessy sitting right next to you. Probably got a couple empty bottles somewhere. I bet some of y'all got some empty bottles somewhere in your house right now. Probably thinking about taking a sip tonight. How many of y'all about to take a sip tonight? How many of you drinkers about to take a sip tonight? Oh, man. Let me ask this. How many of you have called into my show drunk? How many of y'all called into the show drunk before? How many? Number one says, bro? I think a few of y'all have called in to my show intoxicated or relatively high. I know a couple people called in my show high. I remember this one dude called in. He was high off his ass. Like you could smell the weed through the phones. That's how high he was, man. You could just tell. Yeah. You could just tell that, he might have smoked just a little bit too much. Because you know how you can smoke some weed and you can still be functional. When you smoke too much, you kind of shut down, man. You're just too relaxed, You're just too relaxed. Yeah. Liquid courage. I don't know, maybe it is. I'ma B says, I've called in high. So you called in my show high? That figures. I think I did hear you call in a little bit under the influence. All right. Let's see. Make sure y'all like the stream, man. God damn it. Like the stream. Am I asking for too much? I think that's it for the phone calls, man. I know y'all may have thought I was super annoyed, but what it was that I don't know what it is, but the rain here has, some can sometimes not give you the energy that you want, Yeah, I'm T Malone. They do. A lot of dudes have been very honest with me when they were drunk. Like I don't know what it is about us. Is like, especially as men, like when we drink, man, we get honest. We start telling stuff about ourselves that we ain't never said before. We start, basically being truthful with people. Alcohol is truth serum to a certain extent, Shamir, his name is Shamir. Knock it off, Shamir. Well, Gerald. Shout out to Gerald. Gerard, I don't know why your phone couldn't get through, man. Like, I seen it flashing on my screen. I pressed talk button. It didn't. Everybody else, it worked. I don't know why it didn't work on your end. Maybe so, Jason. Definitely call in on that one. You shut down the phone line while I call. Let me see if I missed any calls. Let's see if I missed any calls. I don't see any missed calls. Hold up, I see somebody calling now. Is this you, Beth? Is you calling? Okay, let's see what Beth got to say real quick. What's going on, Beth?
Hi, Jay.
What's going on?
I just had something to say about swirling.
Okay.
I would just like to say, I would like to see, I would just like to say, I am glad to see that dude from Dawson's Creek is finally free. It's taking an awful lot of effort on that.
Hold on, Beth. Hey, Humble One, his number isn't blocked. I can see it. If his number was blocked, I wouldn't be able to see it, genius. But go ahead.
I just wanted to say that I'm really glad that dude from Dawson's Creek finally got married, because he was taking a lot of L's on that show. I mean, every single woman he was coming at, other than that teacher. Mm-hmm. So now fast forward, we know what happens to that teacher in real life. White blonde lady sleeping with her student.
Mm-hmm.
We all know what the deal is. That's why they have a deep voice. Get over it, Irv.
Yeah, they don't like your voice.
They're gonna get over it. They like something else, pizza. They like something else, pizza.
Well, Bell say I got to get over her voice, man. Bell say I got to get over that. Yeah.
But I would just like to say that I don't have a problem with black men swearing with white women.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to see more of it in 2020. I think that black men need to go on a campaign in 2020.
Mm-hmm.
Bend Becky over and breathe that white supremacy out.
I thought there gonna be no more Beckys in 2020.
Bend Becky over and breathe white supremacy out.
I thought that was the new movement. No more Becky. No more white women in 2020. I thought that was the new movement, man.
No, I want all that white supremacy bread out. I want to see all those Confederate flags come down everywhere in South Georgia. I want to see them all come down.
Really? You want to see all that go down?
I want to see the racist granddaddies with their half-black babies at Thanksgiving. I want to see the frown on their face. That's what I want to see. I want to see more of it. Thank you very much. Well, bend her over.
You want to
I'm talking to you, Antonio Brown.
Well, Antonio's gonna go. He's gonna end up going back on that because he loved that Caucasian poem. So I don't know if he can let go of white women in 2020.
He is knee deep in a white woman right now. Her legs are bent over her damn head right now. Pretzel stop.
Yeah, but
that's my.
Now go ahead.
That's my campaign, though.
That's a campaign. Okay.
And the way I see it, the next generation, everybody will be high. So then we won't have to worry about people only going for people for their looks, because everybody will look good. So then people will focus on what they're supposed to be focusing on instead of the BS. Smart. See, I'm smart. I'm slick. I got plans. I got ideas. That's my campaign for.
Okay.
That's all.
That's all? Okay. Well.
Oh, more thing.
Okay.
I was serious about that Christmas present.
Oh, yeah? You got a Christmas present for me?
Yeah, it won't be wrapped, though.
Okay, what you got?
You'll have to, it's at my house.
Is at your house? What? It ain't gonna be wrapped? It's gonna be unwrapped?
Let's just call it a stocking stuffer.
Okay. All right.
That's all.
All right, Bill. Well, I appreciate the call, all right?
Okay.
All right. Shout out to Beth, man. Shout out to Beth. Beth always brings the energy. I wonder what what can be unwrapped and be a stocking stuffer. I'm trying to figure that out. Still trying to figure that out. Interesting. Very interesting. Well, make sure y'all like the stream, man. And again, I wish I had at this moment a P.O. box. Y'all can send me your gifts for me and things of that nature. Y'all can send me gifts because it is the holiday season. Y'all should be sending me shit, Shout out to the people that's signed up on Patreon, buying, teas from the Teespring store. Much love and respect for that. Much love and respect. But I got a question though. Can black women not black women, can black men really go 2020 with no white women? Can that be done? You know? Can black men really go, because that's been on my, can black men really go and say, you know what, screw white women. 2020, we boycotting. It's over. We done with them. Oh, man. I just want to see if y'all can go 2020 without dealing with white women. I just want to know if y'all gonna do that. Antonio Brown already, he has a Latina Becky on his IG. He's quote unquote working with her. I'm like, okay, buddy. He's quote unquote working with her, you know. But I just want to know how many of you guys are gonna go 2020 with no white women. Let's just see if we can get that done. We can put a challenge out here, the No More White Women 2020 challenge. Let's do a challenge, people. Let's do that challenge. But as far as like, you know, black women like Jody Turner here, you know, leaving white men alone in 2020, oh, that's never happening. Chad will not be left alone. But I'm extending the challenge to black men in 2020. They can leave Becky alone. Yeah, no white women 2020. But shout out to everybody that's here, man. This has been a very good show. I appreciate everybody for tuning in, calling in, for donating. I know Gerard couldn't call in. I don't know what's going on, man. I don't know what to tell you. I'll have to go in here and maybe look at some stuff, but your call was coming through. Just couldn't connect it, you know. But shout out to all my melanated peoples, man. I am a native, melanated man of this land. Okay? And hopefully y'all understand who you are and you understand your value to the world, because we all have value in some way, shape, or form, either to our families or, you know, maybe it's what we do career-wise, business-wise, maybe even relationship-wise. Maybe you as a father or a mother, you have value in this world. You know, you have power in this world. You know, never go through life thinking that you don't have any say-so. We all control our own destiny. We control every bit of it. Okay, Kay Nicole. Good night to you. What's good, Nick? You kind of late, bro. But what's good? Monica, you say you get more attention from white men. Maybe it's because of maybe it's the attention that you embrace. You know, some people won't embrace the attention that they get from certain people. You know, I just have a hard time believing that there are black men who are not seeking attention, who are not seeking to get the attention of black women, that they're just purposely. Because usually, let me tell you this, man, like, it's difficult for a lot of guys to approach women these days. It is. A lot of men are just not approaching women anymore. And they pick and choose who they approach. And that could be what is going on. Shout out to Stephen Brown. Said, just now tuning in, appreciate Your response the other day on IG. I'm in New Mexico, still representing the 803. Well, shout out to you, man. I appreciate that with the donation via PayPal, man. Yeah, always rep that, rep that area code wherever you go, because we a different type of people, man. All right. If y'all haven't, man, go check out the video I did today on Cam Newton. I did the video today about Cam Newton refusing to get married. Also, make sure y'all go and check out the video I did about Dwayne Wade and his son. I'm a little nerdy. I knew a girl like you, Monica. She was nerdy and geeky, but she wasn't ugly. She just socially, she just fit in with the white boys. If you fit in with a certain group, you can't say that black men aren't approaching you if they're not in your group, if they're not around you. If you're around other groups of people, of course you're not going to be around black dudes. And if black dudes see you and they can't really relate to you, they're not going to approach you. It ain't because they don't find you attractive. They just don't understand you. Yeah, Dwayne Wade he has 2 sons and 2 daughters, according to him. He has 2 daughters. One used to be his son. That's the type of world we're in, man. Everybody got to understand there's a lot going on. This society is basically withering away. It's basically undoing itself from the seams. I mean, this world is getting more and more crazy. Jay trying to start a new movement. Nah, that's just a mentality. I don't know if it's a movement out, but it's just a mentality. I am a native, melanated man. I can't say that I'm African American. I can't say that I'm Native American. I can say I'm melanated Native American male of this country, of this continent of North America. And I refuse to embrace a place I've never been. Sue me. My parents ain't been from there. My grandparents ain't never been to the other continent. So I can't embrace it. So I embrace where I'm at. And if people don't like it, who cares? And again, I'm telling y'all, I don't wear dashikis. I don't have anything in resemblance to Africa in my house. Some of y'all may do. Some of y'all may, have a connection with your ancestral home, quote unquote, even though there were some of us who are already here. But I mean, if that's what you do, that's what you do. Avil, you're right. I do need to travel more. Absolutely. Absolutely. I rep that American flag. But I will always be RBG in my heart. Okay. I will always be RBG in my heart. Yeah, but Dwayne Wade, man, he was rocking purses and he was being very flamboyant before any of these guys in the NBA, Thank you, Abby. Appreciate that. I left a cookie on my kitchen counter. It's not for Santa Claus. And who was it for? Might be, Abby. Passport gang. Yeah, man, I definitely am going to get my travel in. It's just so much to do. Like, I feel like I'm at a good place to where I can finally go to different places that I've been wanting to go for a while and really just have fun with it. Have a lot of fun, do some crazy, dangerous shit. Okay. I think some people are so afraid of consequences. They're so afraid of what could happen instead of just going out here and just living life. We got to go out here and, live life. Yeah, he's been rocking handbags and purses. I'm surprised he hasn't shown up in a skirt. We haven't seen him. He's had fingernail polish on his toes and. Well, thank you, Monika. Appreciate that. I have all types of people here. That's how I want it to be. I want to be, diverse in my own way. I don't like the same thing. I don't like, the same old. I like things to be diverse and different, because I'm different. I like to be around different people, because being around the same people gets boring. Exactly, Jason. I'm telling y'all, one day we're going to see one of these guys walk around in straight, skirt and heels. I mean, you already see this. I mean, it's probably not even new to y'all. It's probably not even new to y'all. Y'all probably, I mean, some of these places, dudes walk around in full heels. It's nothing new in some of these places, But yeah, man, I am in full support of all the melanated native peoples of this land, and even melanated people across different areas and continents. But this is how I identify. That's who I am. I can't be anything else. I can't be anything else with me. I have different interests than some people who, like, people will listen to me and they'll try to put me in a box. But when they get to talk to me, they understand that I do things differently. I think differently. I have different interests, Yeah, Cam, he's worn a romper. He's run all types of flamboyant shit. That's Cam Newton. That's Cam Newton, man. That's Cam. That's Cam. All right, people, that's all I have to say. Shout out to everybody that's here, man. That's it for me. Hopefully your holidays are getting started off just right. Christmas is around the corner. I may go live on Christmas. We're going to see. I don't know if y'all really want to see me on Christmas, but, I may go live. But shout out to everybody that's here. Appreciate it. Make sure y'all like the stream. Go watch the video I posted on videos I post on this channel and my other ones. All right. Make sure y'all subscribe. Shout out to the members. Become a member of the channel. Get your own button. I may change those member buttons soon. I just got to get around to doing so. So I appreciate all the support from everybody that's here. And I'll see y'all on the next live show, all right?
Thank you.